Hey everyone! Welcome back to Financial Freedom Basics. Today, we're tackling a big topic, escaping the poverty cycle. But don't worry, we're gonna make it fun and easy to understand. Imagine this. You're trying to climb out of a deep hole with nothing but a flimsy rope. Every time you get a bit higher, the rope frays a little more. That's what being stuck in poverty feels like. I remember my friend Jamie, who worked 2 jobs, yet still struggled to make ends meet. She felt trapped, always one emergency away from financial disaster. But here's the good news. Jamie found a way out, and so can you. In this video, we'll break down the steps Jamie took to escape the poverty cycle. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive into the journey of breaking free together. Understanding the poverty cycle. What is the poverty cycle? All right, let's break it down simply. The poverty cycle is like being on a treadmill that never stops. No matter how fast you run, you seem to stay in the same place. In more straightforward terms, it's a vicious cycle where poverty leads to more poverty, making it incredibly hard to break free. So, what does this look like? It usually starts with low income. When you don't make enough money, you struggle to cover basic needs like food, housing, and healthcare. This often means there's no money left for things like education or saving for the future. Limited education means fewer job opportunities, which keeps the income low, and round we go. Why it's hard to escape. Now, why is it so tough to get off this treadmill? First up, systemic barriers. These are big picture problems like lack of access to quality education, affordable healthcare, and fair wages. It's like the deck is stacked against you right from the start. Then there are personal challenges. Imagine trying to focus on improving your life when you're constantly worried about making rent or putting food on the table. It's mentally exhausting. Plus, when you've grown up seeing financial struggle as the norm, it can be tough to believe that things can change. This mindset can be a huge barrier on its own. Steps to break free. Change your mindset. First things first, let's talk mindset. Think of your mindset as the engine of a car. If it's not working right, you're not going anywhere. A positive, growth-oriented mindset is crucial. Believe you can change your circumstances, and you'll start to see opportunities where there were once only obstacles. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She grew up in poverty, but always believed in her potential. That belief fueled her journey to becoming a media mogul. Invest in education. Next up, education. It's like getting the keys to a kingdom. The more you know, the more doors open for you. You don't need to spend a fortune either. There are tons of free or affordable resources out there. Online courses, community programs, you name it. Websites like Coursera and Khan Academy offer quality education for little to no cost. Skills training can also boost your employability and earning potential. Budgeting and saving. Now, onto budgeting and saving. Picture this as the foundation of your financial house. Start by tracking your expenses to see where your money goes. Separate your needs, like rent and groceries, from your wants, like that daily latte. Even if it's just a few dollars, start a savings plan. It's about building a habit, and small amounts add up over time. Generate multiple income streams. Diversify your income. Having multiple sources of income is like having a financial safety net. Think about side hustles or passive income ideas like freelance work, selling handmade crafts, or even renting out a spare room on Airbnb. More streams mean more stability. Smart investing. Investing might sound intimidating, but it's essential. The earlier you start, the better. Simple investment options like index funds or ETFs are great for beginners. They're low cost and offer diversification, reducing risk while still building wealth over time. Build a support network. Finally, surround yourself with supportive and like-minded people. Find mentors, join community groups, and connect with those who uplift you. It's easier to climb out of the poverty cycle when you have a strong support system cheering you on and offering guidance. Overcoming challenges. Let's dive into overcoming challenges. Picture this. You're climbing a steep hill on your bike, and suddenly you hit a big rock and tumble over. Setbacks and failures are like those rocks. They can throw you off course. But here's the thing. Falling doesn't mean you stop climbing. Think of J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter became a hit. The key is to stay motivated and persistent. Every setback is a lesson, not a dead end. Now let's talk about accessing resources and help. Imagine you're at a buffet, but you're too shy to ask for the dishes you really want. There's no shame in asking for help. There are plenty of resources out there designed to give you a boost. Government programs and nonprofits offer assistance with housing, food, and education. Don't be afraid to reach out. Community resources like food banks and free clinics are there to help when times are tough. My friend Sarah once struggled to make ends meet. But by tapping into these resources, she managed to get back on her feet and even saved up for college. Remember, seeking help isn't a sign of weakness. It's a step towards strength and stability. Keep pushing forward and don't hesitate to ask for the support you need. Success stories. Let me tell you about Carlos. Carlos grew up in a small town where opportunities were scarce, and he spent most of his life living paycheck to paycheck. He worked as a cashier and could barely make ends meet. He dreamed of a better life, but didn't know where to start. Then one day, everything changed. Carlos decided to take control of his future. He started by changing his mindset, believing that he could break free from poverty. He took advantage of free online courses to learn new skills, focusing on IT and coding. He used resources like Coursera and YouTube tutorials to educate himself without spending a dime. Next, Carlos tackled his finances. He created a strict budget, tracking every penny he spent. He differentiated his needs from his wants and began saving a small portion of his income each month. It wasn't much, but it was a start. Carlos also explored multiple income streams. He started freelancing as a web developer on platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, gradually building a steady client base. His side hustle soon began to generate more income than his cashier job. Investing became his next focus. He learned about index funds and ETFs, starting with small investments and gradually increasing them as his income grew. Over time, his investments began to pay off, creating a solid financial foundation. Today, Carlos is a successful web developer with multiple income streams and a robust investment portfolio. He escaped the poverty cycle through determination, education, and strategic financial planning. Carlos's story is a testament that with the right mindset and resources, breaking free from poverty is possible. And there you have it. Breaking free from the poverty cycle is challenging but entirely possible. Carlos's story shows that with determination, education, and strategic planning, you can turn your life around. Remember, it all starts with changing your mindset and believing in your potential. No matter where you are right now, taking small steps towards budgeting, saving, and investing can make a huge difference. Don't be afraid to seek out resources and support. There's no shame in asking for help. Surround yourself with positive influences and keep pushing forward. We hope you found this video helpful and inspiring. If you have your own stories or tips on overcoming financial challenges, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share your experiences or any questions you might have. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips on achieving financial freedom. Together, we can break the poverty cycle and build a brighter future. Stay positive and keep striving towards your goals. See you in the next video.